before I begin this video, I just want to give you a very, very stern warning. Be very careful with this stuff, guys. It is potent. And you will pepper spray yourself. Be careful. I think it's gonna work. Hello, all of you beautiful people out there. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about my life, my homestead, and everything in between. I'm your green lady, and today we're going to be talking about pepper spray. Okay, so not that kind of. So I was doing some work in my garden, and I decided to kind of really take some time to train my passion fruit, butcha, to train my butcha to grow up this tree. The garden's a little bit of a mess, but just bear with me. This one got totally defoliated yesterday. Like I was up here and then I came back and this is what had happened. So that's when I decided, and they had eaten some of the other foliage too. Like this is clear damage down here. There was leaves. It was just looking so healthy. And I had just kind of like trained it to come up here. Oh look, it actually broke off, but it's still hanging on because I had this all the way tied up here, but it's already training on its own. Like look at this little tendril. So yeah, I was so excited. I really wanted to get this going, but we got to do something about these little iguanas. So I'm gonna make a pepper spray. Hey girl, Coco girl. She is keeper of the garden. This is my garden kitty. So yesterday I harvested some of these peppers. They were red, but these are not. But they're still super hot when they're purple. It's more of an ornamental pepper. But as some people might not know, ornamental peppers can be used for food. The only difference between an ornamental pepper and a pepper that is not considered ornamental would be the difference in flavor. They say that the ornamental peppers just give like a heat, whereas the peppers that are grown for their flavor as well, like the cultivated peppers, those have very pronounced flavors. Like if it's habanero is like a very specific flavor. It's very tropical, I guess you want to say. So these don't have that same like depth of flavor, but for what we're using it for like a pepper spray, they're perfect. Or I still like to cultivate them because they grow pretty prolifically. Let's see if I can. And I could still give them to, they still have the beneficial aspect. Oh, I needed a little bucket, and look, here goes one right here. One of the benefits of keeping the garden a mess, well, I have to wash these anyways, and they're not for consumption, they're for pepper spray. So, anyways, they're very prolific, so I can still use them for my chickens, to give to them, to aid in any kind of anti-parasitic situation. I think this is going to be enough to make our pepper spray. You use what you have, whatever works for you. This is just what I happen to have. Okay, so I'm ready to make this pepper spray. I'm going to be using this little like food processor, Cuisinart doohickey. I've got, this is many days later from the last clip. This has been in the freezer. So I've got a clove of garlic. My blender broke, so I've been thinking of how to use what I have. So this will work. So So I have about a third cup of whatever hot peppers you have, and 1 garlic clove. Let's split it up. I'm going to add just a wee bit of water. This is really distracting. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm just gonna ooh, it's already smelling spicy. Okay. I'm gonna do this over the sink. I hope this is as spicy as I need it to be. Don't smell. Word to the wise, don't smell this stuff. We're gonna throw this inside of a pot and just kind of let it steep, just so it gets warm. Give it some time. So, this is our container. Let's strain this mixture out. I'm gonna let this cool down for a little while and I'll be right back when it's done. So, I think I'm gonna regret this. This is my French press. Probably not the greatest idea, but again, we're using what we've got here. So, we've been steeping our pepper spray mixture for 10 minutes, simmering. Oh, it fogged up the camera. We're back. We're gonna put this on. And we're going to hopefully my future coffees aren't tasting like pepper spray. So we have our liquid, it's cooled off. I'm going to decide to strain this one more time, just because when you put stuff in these spray bottles, they don't want any kind of solids, like none, or they will absolutely stop working on you. So I'm just gonna pour it through here. Seems to be working pretty good. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, see? Yeah, because I could see a little bit of sediment at the very end. So ooh, it smells spicy. All right. So you can kind of see. I don't know, it's like showing, but it's a very light. Any little bit, I don't even know. I feel like, does this still have sediment? I think this will be good. I think this will be good. So I'm gonna pour it. This is like my very last little bit of Dawn soap. It's just like a little bit. I guess that's more than a little bit, but that was watered down. All right, and then we're gonna very carefully. Okay, does anybody watch that Amish girl? I don't know what her name is. I'll have to put her name on the screen here. But she does everything while looking at the screen. It is the most phenomenal thing. I don't know how she does it. She's so calm and she's talking to the camera. And I know, like, you know, see? I don't know how she does it. Ooh. So it doesn't smell as spicy as it did when I was cooking it. Or simmering it rather. It actually smells quite nice. All right, so this is just 1 clove of garlic to a 1/3 cup of spicy peppers, whatever spicy peppers you have, simmered for blended with water, simmered for 10 minutes, and then strained, heavily strained with a dash of dish soap so that it sticks to the leaves. And let's hope that this saves my bunches. Okay, so here is the completed pepper spray. The sun is just going down. They say, from where I've read, right, because I don't know, I've never tried this before, a plane's coming by. Okay, so what I was trying to say is you want to do this early in the morning or as the sun is setting in the afternoon. You don't want to do this in the middle of the day when the sun is at its hottest so that your plants don't burn. All right, so I like to get all sides of the leaf, this side, and oh, let me get out of the, oh, I can taste it, and the underside, just in case. And there you have it. So, if this works, I'll be making this all the time because iguanas are a big problem here. They're the ones that eat a lot of the vegetation. I've had loofahs growing multiple times and they have come through and eaten my seedlings. So hopefully, I've got so many here.
I've got, what are these puppies? These are Armenian yard-long, cucumbers that are actually like a squash on that one. Anyways, these are pumpkin, which are good for the animals, green flesh squash, some honey nut, some loofah, and we're gonna spray them too. We're gonna spray everybody. I've been using
onion greens and just kind of taking them. And if you can see, I've got like little bits and pieces of onion greens, just mushing it up and putting it all over the plants and like around the plants. And it's really been working. So if you don't have peppers, if you don't want to go through the whole thing, if you want to try that, like that has been working until I've been able to get to this because your girl was a little busy. I was doing that to protect the seedlings and they are still thriving. So that is that. Another problem area that I have had is they will come and they will also decimate my star fruit, la carambola. And I'm just pretty tired of that. Like, I'm tired of this plant has never been able to get bigger than right about here because they will come in and just take it out. This is, hang on, I'm almost done with it. This is my what is this? My pomelo. It's never flowered. I definitely need to give it a new container, but this one also, the little bugs, see the curling leaves? Those are like bugs, and I don't know. If you know what it is, can you comment below? Help us sister out. Like, I'm not a professional here. We're just learning together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep these, I'm gonna keep a bottle out here and just test, experiment. And last but not least, my pomegranate that, look, it's like, it's been defoliated by something, even though, I don't know why I'm spraying it. Now that I'm, oh my God. Be very careful with this stuff, guys. It is. And you will pepper spray yourself. Be careful. I think it's gonna work. If you want to keep up with the saga, will the iguanas win? Does the pepper spray make a difference? Hit the subscribe button. Slap that notification bell. Hit the like button. Just lets me know you guys like this kind of content. Until next time.